tea is one of life's finest indulgences. It's all about the tea, the tears, the treats, and taking the time to savour the moment. And one way to really slow down time is to step back in it. A leisurely cruise aboard Brisbane's iconic vintage paddle wheeler ought to do the trick. The Kookaburra Queen is a replica of the paddle wheelers that cruised the Mississippi River in the mid-1800s. It's the perfect setting for a high tea that's dished up with old world charm. And today, I brought my mum Del along to share the experience. Okay, Mara, is it the hot today, the sandwiches or the sweeties? Where do we start?
I'll just have one of each, Laura.
Okay, why not? The tiers feature the usual delicacies: ribbon sandwiches, scones, savoury treats and petit fours. Ooh, my favourite, little macarons. Macaroons. It's served with bottomless blooming tea. Yes, that's a flower blooming in the teapot. And for an extra treat, a glass of bubbly. Cheers, Ma.
Cheers, Laura.
This is nice. But of course, the star of the dish would have to be the changing scenery. Well, this is just beautiful, Mum.
It is really lovely, isn't it? The skyline has changed, but it's still beautiful. It really is lovely.
There are plenty of vantage points on the vessel, but the best seat in the house would have to be from the wheelhouse. What an incredible spot you have up here.
Not a bad view, eh?
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been driving these boats for about 18 months.
But they've been on the water for a lot longer than that.
Yes, this vessel here, the Kookaburra Queen 1, is actually 30 years old this year. So, yeah, still going strong to this day.
She is a wonderful boat, and she has a lot of memories for a lot of Brisbaneites, doesn't she? And for those who are coming back to Brisbane, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. We get a lot of return locals who have been on many years ago, come back to see how the old girl is. We also get a lot of interstate visitors.
Guests are welcome to pop into the wheelhouse, where they may also find Brad's father Doug, who attracts his fair share of visitors.
Some of the viewers might actually remember that Dad was on the tugboat that saved the bridge, the one that picked up the walkway that was floating downriver.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, on the tug Mavis.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I think everybody thinks the little tug that could this morning made a remarkable effort.
Oh, how unbelievable. What an experience that would have been.
Yeah.
Eyes of the world on you that day.
We didn't know anyone was looking.
Spoken like a true hero. Doug received a bravery award for his efforts in the 2011 floods, and a book has been written on the tugboat Mavis. It's one of many stories you can hear about on board the cruise. The high tea comes served with a slice of history, thanks to David Salter, a Brisbane historian and one of the regular commentators. David, what is a fact of Brisbane that people are always sort of surprised about?
Yeah, actually, more to the point, I guess I love talking about the beautiful Story Bridge here. And do you know an irony about this bridge? It's actually the longest cantilever bridge in Australia, but the irony, I guess, is that it actually has the shortest highway in Australia going above it.
The long and the short of it.
That's it, yeah, exactly.
David has an interesting fact about almost everything we pass, and he's so passionate about sharing the stories of his city with locals and visitors. Do you find that locals fall in love with Brisbane all over again after a trip like this?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, everybody loves living in Brisbane because we have such a beautiful climate. You know, it's just a nice, relaxed atmosphere to live in, and everybody's kind and friendly to each other, so yeah, absolutely. It's just a happy place to be.
This is certainly a lovely way to enjoy a new appreciation for the city. If you too would like to while away a couple of hours on the river, Kookaburra Showboat cruises offer a variety of on-water experiences, from lunch and dinner cruises to special events and private functions throughout the week. The High Tea Cruise departs every Saturday at 3:30 p.m. and costs $58 for adults. RACQ members can enjoy an extra treat with 10% off tickets if they book on the RACQ website. Beautiful city.
Certainly changed, but beautiful.